Good day everyone, my name is John Jesus. Welcome again to Maths World. We are still on number-based system, but this subtopic is what? Conversion from denary, which we call decimal or base 10. So note that very well. Base 10 is also called denary or decimal. We are converting decimal base 10 to other base. If you were told to convert the 9 base 10 to base 2, what are we going to do? What you are going to do is not so hard. Just remember your basic knowledge on LCM. But LCM, you are using the number that can divide. But here we are not using the number that can divide. What we are going to look into is this base that we are converting to. If we are converting to base 3, I will use 3 to divide throughout. If I'm converting to base 2, I'm using 2 to divide throughout. If I'm converting to base 9, I'm using 9 to divide throughout. Remember, this 9 is in base 10, is not in base 9. Note that very well. The base is being written. And if they did not write base under it, it means it's in base 10. Just note that also. Now I'm going to be using to divide this throughout. Let's go. 2 in 9. How many 2 can we see in 9? We can only see 4. It will remain 1. It's the remainder that we need actually, because I told you that we must not have the number that is greater or less than this, and the only way that we can have a number that is less than this number is to have the remainder. So let's now divide this. 2 in 4, 2 remainder 0 remain. It doesn't remain anything, so you must put 0. Okay, 2 in 2. How many 2 can we see in 2? We can see 2 in 1 time. It's like counting 1, 2, 2, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 1. It's only 1 time we can see it. How many? What's the remainder? It remains nothing. How many 2 can we see in 1? Remember, 2 is greater than 1. We cannot see any 2 in 1. So it is what? 0 remainder 1. Since we have reached 0 point, so that's the last point we have reached. So we are now taking it from down to up if you want to see it. So 9 base 10 is now equivalent, is equals to what? 1, we are taking it upward. 1, 0, 0, 1 base 2. Remember, this base must be written under it. Do you understand? Let's now assume we want to convert another number. Let's assume we want to convert 113 base 10 to base 7. Let's assume this is what we want to convert this number to. But remember, you put this. And which number are you using to divide? If you can solve it, you can pause the video and go on and solve, and let's see if we arrive at the same answer. But we have 113 base 10. Which number are we going to use to divide? This base we are converting to, which is what? Base 7. Yeah, let's go. 7. How many 7 can we see in 113? This number is actually long. You may now be racking your brain. Sometimes 1, 7, sometimes 2. It is only to 12 that you know it, and it doesn't reach 113. Don't panic. So what should we do is that, how many 7 can you see in 11? It is just only 1, right? It will remain what? It will remain 4. So the 4 you are putting it here. How many 7 can you now see in 43? That one becomes 43. How many 7 can you see in 43? That is actually 6, because 7 times 6 is what? 42. Remain what? It remains 1. So if you are now looking for how many times you can see 7 in 113, it's 16 remainder 1. You can do it at any convenience. And if you want me to do video on division of numbers, like normal division, you can comment under this video. Now the next one, remember, you are using 7 to divide throughout. How many 7 can you see in 16? Of course, this is inside your multiplication table. 7 times 2 is 14. So it is what? 2 remainder 2. Remember, it's 14. It remains 2 numbers. So how many 7 can you see in 2? It cannot go. So it is what? 0 remainder. These 2 is what you are writing down. And remember, you are taking from down to up, which means 113 base 10 is equals to 221 base 7. Note this very well. Do you understand? Now we have come to the end of this video. Now I'm going to give you 3 questions I will normally do. Drill that you will comment your answer below. Now, okay, this is the drill. We are converting this base 10 to each base I wrote at their front. So we have come to the end of today's video. Like, subscribe, and comment, and share to your friend.